Hey guys, Tom Fernandez here, and today, guys, I want to talk about a cool little feature when running a Facebook ad. The name of the game when it comes to running Facebook ad is a conversion. So conversion could be, maybe you want somebody to download your app, maybe you want somebody to take you up on your free offer, maybe you want somebody to, get a quote so you can get on the phone with them. There's many different reasons of why we're running Facebook ads. Now, when it comes to Facebook ads, I know I mentioned in previous videos that target market is important. Understanding who buys your product more. When you put the proper target and the proper ad in front of the right, target audience, you're more likely to get people who are interested in clicking on your ad, to learning more, and to getting more information. Now, the cool thing about Facebook ads is they're always kind of improving. They're always enhancing different things. And one of the things that I noticed was a cool feature that I actually been using for the last few months. And what it is, it's a feature that allows you to only place your ads in front of people when they're on Wi-Fi. So why is that important? Well, the reason why that's important is because there are certain people out there who, number one, they only download certain products when they're on Wi-Fi because the network just happens to be faster. They only like, searching through, filling out certain forms when on Wi-Fi because the experience is faster. Or sometimes there are people who, they don't make major purchases unless they're at home, just because they have to whip out their credit card. They have to go through an extensive app, and maybe they're out and about at work, and they don't want to, they're too busy at work and they don't want to be distracted. Or maybe they're driving, or maybe they're take public transportation, and they most likely won't just go on and fill out the application that you have, or fill out the lead sheet, or the lead form. So what happens is, what we're noticing is there is a certain demographic that most likely makes purchases when at home and when on Wi-Fi. And I'm one of those people myself. I only make big purchases when I'm at home, when I have time to think about it, thoroughly look. Sometimes I'm not going to lie, I click in the ad if I see it, and then I click out, and then I click back in. But a lot of this is done at home, in the comfort of my home, where I can make a solid decision. So, how do you know if your audience is at home? Well, you don't, but you can narrow down to see if they're on Wi Fi. You can even narrow down to see what device they're using, or if maybe your product or service works better or only works with iPhone devices, then you can target iPhone devices only. Or maybe your devices works only with Android devices, so you can target Android devices only. So I'm going to show you how that's done. So when you go into an ad, typically the first is, the ad campaign. Then in the middle here, you have the ad set. Under the ad set, I'll kind of show you what it looks like from the top. Your ad set has basically, what type of traffic are you looking for? Website, app, messenger, WhatsApp. You have your offer. You can set your budget on your app. You have your audience. This is where you specifically hone in on your audience. And then right under that is something called placements. Now, this is where you're going to find how to filter when people are on Wi-Fi or not. Under placements, there's two options. There's automatic placements and there's manual placements. Now, the automatic placements typically just are places where Facebook recommends, you put your ads, or where your ads will show up. Manual placements are places where you can choose. Now, in order for the option to, to target only people on Wi-Fi, you have to click on manual placements. Once you click on manual placements, I still leave everything else the same. I just scroll down, and my ad will show up on all these things here. I scroll all the way down, and at the bottom there's a show more options, you can see here. So show more option. Once you hit the show more option, there's two things that are going to pop up. One of them talks about specifically mobile devices and operating systems. What that means is, when you click on this down arrow here, you can target people on all mobile devices, which is what the default is for me right now, Android devices only, or iOS devices. So again, that's narrowing down your audience. That'll help you save money. The other one is, you can click on and off only when people are on Wi-Fi. So what happens is, basically it won't target the people that are out and about on mobile devices. It'll only choose to target the people that are on Wi-Fi. Now, what is the benefit of that? Well, when it comes to the name of the game, in in lead generation and in running Facebook ads is you want to get the lowest cost per click and the lowest cost per your ads. And in order to do that, you got to make sure that the audience that you're targeting, for a fact you're giving yourself the best shot for them to click on your ad and go through. And in my opinion, this is actually really important because we notice habits of some consumers that, and it's funny, but they purchase stuff when they're sitting on the toilet, or maybe they're in front of the TV watching a movie, but then they're on their phone making purchases. My mom, my girlfriend, and a lot of my relatives purchase stuff on their phone, when they're sitting in the couch. So what this will do for you is give you that advantage to place ads only in front of people when they're at home in the mode to buy. So research your market, research your target market, and say, is my market more out and about all the time, or is my market tend to make decisions at home? And if they do tend to make more decisions at home, then you can use this feature to your advantage so you can get more conversions on your Facebook ad. So I hope that was helpful. If it was, feel free to reach out to me with any questions. And thank you for watching. Thanks for tuning in. If you want to learn more about Facebook ads, I have a training that I provide for you guys in the description below. It's Facebook ads made easy. So if you're looking to learn a little bit more about running Facebook ads, it's a training that usually costs hundreds of dollars that you have the access for only 17 bucks. If you're interested in that training, go ahead and click on the link in the description and we'll send it right over. Appreciate you for tuning in, and make sure that you hit the subscribe button.